Hello and welcome to a new episode of the AMAnews. Today we want to talk about the product price on Amazon. You can set your sales price and your normal price, we all know that, and on the PDP, on the product detail page, it will normally appear like that, and the customer will directly see what is possible to save. But we want to talk about a few details. When we're looking in the Seller Central, for example, you can see your pricing status, price plus shipping. Pricing status compares your offer price plus shipping, to the competitive price outside Amazon and the lowest price for the product on Amazon. A green check mark, you see it on the right, indicates that your offer is priced at or below the respective price, while a red cross indicates that your offer is priced higher than the respective price. I will show you the red cross later. Just talk about the featured offer in the buy box is the offer at the top of a product detail page, which customers can buy now or add to their shopping carts. We all know that if you're especially a reseller, you have a lot of competition in the buy box, and the first place is normally directly shown on the PDP, or when you're using different shipping methods like FBA or FBA, only one of them is the number one, and so normally in the buy box. The competitive price is the lowest price for this item from other major retailers outside Amazon. It does not include the prices from other sellers in the Amazon store. To be considered competitively priced, your price plus shipping must be less than or equal to the competitive price. Here's one of the problems. Of course, the lowest price from items from other major retailers outside Amazon are without shipping costs. Just keep that in your mind when it is about competitive price. Then we have the lowest price. The lowest price is based on your managed inventory preference, which allows you to compare offers using the following variables: listing condition, fulfillment method. To filter the listings, go to low price comparison section in preferences, so you have an own overview. Then let's talk about the pricing status. You can view how your price compares to other prices on Amazon or outside Amazon, which was the section I've talked about before the slide. And as I've said, here is the red cross. For each of these prices, you will see a green check mark if your price is less than or equal to the respective price. If your price is higher than the respective price, you will see a red cross. Like on the right side, competitive price, a red cross. And then there are a few notes directly from Amazon. We reserve featured offer placements for sellers offers that maintain our customer experience standards, including timely shipping, competitive pricing, accurate listing, and prompt delivery. These are a few facts which are going into the calculation for the qualifying criteria. But let's be honest, we want to go deeper than that little sentence and note. When you're clicking on that, you're directly coming to the site Become Buybox Eligible. What is the Buybox? We all know that, but just to keep in mind, the Buybox is the display on the product detail page with the Add to Cart button that customers can use to add items to their shopping cart. So the directly purchase function. And to win the buy box, you need to increase your chance of being there, of course, and that will increase your chance of selling that item. Normally above 80 up to 90% of products sold on Amazon are directly measured to the buy box, to the first buy box. On the other side, we have that note: become eligible to win the buy box doesn't guarantee that you will win it. That is absolutely basic knowledge, especially when it comes to private label selling. You're the only one in the buy box, you have the only offer in the buy box, but you will not have the buy box. For example, you're not using FBA, your account is younger than 90 days or so. Then the buy used box is not available in many categories, and availability is subject to change at the category's direction. To learn more, switch on winning the buy box. We have done that, of course, and you will find a table of contents like price your items competitively, offer faster shipping and free shipping, provide great customer services. That is absolutely relevant, how fast you can answer the mails and other stuff, keep stock availability and other options. If you don't win the buy box, then you can directly go into that. How can I become eligible? Number one, type of selling account. Of course, you must have a professional selling account. Performance metrics like order defect rate, cancellation rate, late shipping rate are metrics that determine eligibility. The better you perform, the higher your chance are of becoming a buy box eligible. Of course, that is absolutely necessary. And order volume. In order of Amazon to accurately assesses your performance, we require that you have sufficient order volume, which varies among categories. Absolutely makes sense. And on the same side, you can find that checkbox. Check featured offer buy box eligibility. You can enter an ASIN. If you have done that, you can press the check button, and then Amazon will ask you which SKU you want to check, or you can directly enter the SKU. In my example, I have received the results currently. You are not eligible to be featured in the buy box for this item. That was FBA, and it was kicked off by an FBM listing by our own. That is often a topic, and that is the reason why we are normally would only offer one solution and not two. Course FBM, FBA are also in competition for the buy box. Listings that are fulfilled by Amazon are automatically eligible to win the buy box. They will not win it, okay? That is the difference. Professional selling accounts are eligible, and the better you perform, and the listing must have a sufficient order volume. That is what Amazon has taught us before. More interesting are the related questions here. You can directly find new steps and more information about it. But that is not the topic today. We want to talk about the product price in Amazon, and if you liked it so far, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to stay informed when we are releasing new videos. And on the other side, of course, use the AMALYZE browser extension. For example, in a simple widget, you can directly see how many offers are on the product. That will help you to look at your competition or at your own products if there's a hijacker or else. Then, pricing your item. When it comes to the price, we have to talk about pricing definitions. For example, sellers on the individual selling plan may not list items at a price in excess of 9,000 euro or dollar. Sellers on the professional selling plan may not list items at a price in excess of $270,000 or euro. These price limits do not apply to collectible listings, of course, but really nice to know. And then we have to talk about Amazon's marketplace fair pricing policy. Of course, normally the fact is sellers are responsible for setting their own prices on Amazon marketplaces. Okay, that's cool so far. That does not mean that you will have a buy box or you will win the buy box. You can set your price like you want. That doesn't mean that the buy box appears or you will have it. Amazon regularly monitors the price of items in our marketplace, so on the Amazon marketplace, including shipping costs, and compares them with other price available to our customer. That is absolutely relevant to understand that situation. And if we see pricing practice on the marketplace offer that harms customer trust, Amazon can take actions, or you have to be aware of removed buy boxes, removed offers, or in the hard situations, suspending or terminating your selling privileges. That means your account. And on the other side, pricing practices that harm customer trust include, but are not limited to. So that are just 4 examples. Setting a reference price on a product or service that misleads customers. Setting a price on a product or service that is significantly higher than the recent price offered on or off Amazon. Selling multiple units of a product for more per unit than that of a single unit of the same product, of course. Or setting a shipping fee on a product that is excessive. Amazon considers current public carrier rates, reasonable handling charges, as well as buyer perception when determining wherever the shipping price violated or our fair pricing policy. So you are not allowed to gamble on the shipping fees also. Then we have more pricing definitions like the item price. That is the amount payable by a customer excluding shipping and handling, and it appears when you list an item. The total price is the amount payable by a customer as well as all terms of offer and sale. This includes all the following: shipping and handling charges, discount rebates with respect to purchase, shipping method, business practices such as any reduction or elimination of shipping charges on an order or of any other ordered related fees and expenses, and of course low price guarantees. That is also relevant, just that you know the different situations. And then we also have reference prices, which we are knowing. You can set it up by your own, but it depends on in which country you're selling, especially in Europe. There are different laws for that. But in many product categories, not in all, you have the option of supplying a reference price, such as a list price or manufacturer suggested retail price, MSRP. This reference price may be displayed in several places, including the PDP, SERP, and to be showing to the customers that he understands the savings when he will or she will or whatever will purchase your product. If you don't have a list that meets these criteria, please leave the file blank. When adding a new product, if Amazon cannot verify the list price you provide, we may not use it. And on the other side, the list price you provide must represent the price at which you or other retailers or sellers have recently made substantial sales of the product in question. You also are responsible for ensuring that the reference price you provide to us remains certain. So you cannot upload it once. You may update it quarterly or definitely yearly, and you have to have a deeper look on that. Note, reference price may include any of the featured offer price, 60-day average selling price, highest 14-day price delivered and sold by Amazon, or the product's list price, or both. And at the end, we also have reference prices like other reference prices. A WOS price, for example. A WOS price may display in several places, including the PDP, the deals page, the SERP, to show savings to customers. The WOS price is determined using history prices paid by customer for the product on Amazon. We have seen that the lowest price last 30 days since half a year or so. Then we have the Amazon deals. The crossed out price display for your deal should display the price at which you have made substantial sales of a product. If we consider that the deal discount displayed is misleading, we reserve a right to cancel your Amazon deal at any time to protect our customers. And the duration of discounts, that is absolutely relevant, of course, to the different laws on the European marketplaces. Your discount must respect any legal minimum and maximum durations. For some of our European marketplaces, this is a maximum of 30 calendar days. Allow intervals between discount to ensure a good customer experience. Please make sure you have that in your mind. And a few FAQ, you will also find them, what is the competitive price and how it is determined. The competitive price is the lowest price for this item from other major retailers. It does not include the price from other sellers in the Amazon store. While we do not reveal the names of competitors, this list is reviewed regularly to ensure competitors are relevant for each country and product group. That means in sometimes Amazon is using your own shop against you, or an offer of a bigger reseller or marketplace. The problem here could be that you have sold the product in a B2B relation to another seller, and you have to figuring out which is the most thriving retailer Amazon is looking at to figuring out why you're maybe losing your buy box. And what is the average selling price and how is it determined? The average selling price of a product is calculated based on the price that customers have purchased in the last 60 days, weighted by units sold, prices and quantity sold during promotions. For example, best deals, lighting deals are excluded. Okay, this is the price by Amazon and how it is determined. The price by Amazon is the highest price listed for the product in the last 14 days that is delivered and sold by Amazon. That is the interesting part here. The highest price listed in the last 14 days. The average selling price is the price of the last 60 days. And normally the price offer is what you set up as a deal and so on. So keep that in mind. It's interesting if you're talking about the situations of the different times. So the highest price of the last 14 days, the average price of the last 16 days. So keep that just in mind. And on the other side, think about the sites in the internet for price comparison. So don't start with a low price and then set it up. Of course, it's better for the price comparison sites to start with a normal price and a few weeks later set your price down to a new rebate. The situation here is that the price comparison site will recognize that and maybe show you on their site. And last but not least, there's also a discounts provided by Amazon. So that means that Amazon can found a discount or provide a coupon to customer beyond your item price on selected products. In this instance, you will receive payment for the order and pay referral fees based on the full item price that you set. This program will not be used to charge customers for more than the price that you set. If for any reason you would like to exclude yourself from these discounts or coupons, you can contact us. Click on Contact Us, and we will remove your selling account from additional discounts or coupons to customers. You cannot remove one product. You have to remove the complete brand or account from that. What is the discounts provided by Amazon program? The discounts provided by Amazon program is one of the many ways Amazon helps in ensuring that customers find products at competitive prices. So maybe you're trying to get rid of some stock in your own store or on other marketplaces that could be followed by discounts provided by Amazon on the Amazon market. Amazon can found a discount to customers from seller price on certain products. In this instance, sellers will receive payment for the order and pay referral fees based on, we have read that on the slide before. How does Amazon display this funding to customers? Amazon display the discounts given to customers to lower the price on the product detail page, as shown before. How does Amazon determine which products are funded and by how much? Amazon uses this program to provide competitive price to our customers. Okay, we are repeating that all the time. Funding customers for their purchases allows us to ensure that prices on the Amazon store are competitive with prices offered elsewhere on certain products. Amazon is constantly accessing customers' buying choice based on price, availability of products and customer inputs. And at last, can I opt out? As we have read it before, However, for a specific ASIN, although the option to opt out of specific products and brands is currently not available, we are always seeking to improve our features in the future. That does not mean that you cannot opt out. As you can see it here, click on Contact Us. So that was the topic, the price on Amazon. A few things about the buy box, a few things about the prices, and at last also the situation how Amazon will reduce your price at the end. So have that in mind. We wish you a nice week.